Hello, and welcome back to Himalayan Hills Homestead. This is Noodle November. Been excited to do this one. We love this meal right here that we're getting ready to fix. We eat it at least once a month, if not more. It's pretty quick. It's very good for you, and we love it. We love it. Things you're gonna need: chicken, asparagus, fresh tomatoes. If you can't get fresh, I guess you go to the store and get them. You're going to need some sun-dried tomatoes, some pesto, kosher salt, and mixed cheese tortellini. All right, a whole family size of them. Now, first thing we're going to do, and this recipe, the name of it, it's a Mediterranean dish. I can't remember the name of it. It's pesto chicken veggies. All right, so got our chicken here. I'm going to put it in spatula. We'll put it in here. We're heating up our water so we can cook our noodles. Put our chicken in here. Wait, this is olive oil. Got olive oil in the pan. And you're going to want to keep this oil. But you're going to cook your chicken. It'll all cooked up real good. Put it in a separate little dish. And then you're going to cook your asparagus in the oil that you got right now in the chicken. And then whenever we start cooking the asparagus, we're going to put on our tortellini, and then we'll go from there. So you'll end up putting the chicken back in here after you've cooked your asparagus. Put your asparagus out, put your chicken in here, put your noodles in here, then add your pesto and your sun-dried tomatoes and your fresh tomatoes, and you're good to go. Now, right now, we do need to add some salt to the chicken. It's to flavor, okay? To flavor. And this is kosher salt. Of course. And of course, you can put other things if your heart desires. You don't have to just use salt. You can flavor it up however you want to. But trust me, once you put pesto in it, you don't need any flavor. All right? And you might want to make a bread or something. We have some bread over there. We're going to have, we got pretzel bread, pretzel bun bread, and we have this other thing that has sun-dried tomatoes and stuff already on it. We got it at Lidl's is where we got it at, down in South Carolina. When we were there, we came back home and we brought all that with us. I literally bought the entire bakery, like at least one of everything. Tried to get more, right? But you'll see what we got here in just a little bit as far as that goes. We're not going to be making anything today for that. We just already bought it. It's freshly made there, so yeah, we'll be back in just a minute when the chicken's done, and we'll go to the next step. All right, guys, step 2. Add your noodles to your water, your tortellini, the Noodle November. There we go. Add your asparagus to the pan. Add a couple sun-dried tomatoes to it. Add your salt to it. Then put a lid on it. And come back when it's good and soft. We'll show you what it looks like in a minute. All right, guys, we're going to drain these noodles real quick. Let them sit for a few minutes. Yes. All right. Now, we're going to make something called Hollandaise sauce. All right. And my stepdad, he cooks this down there. It tastes pretty good. You dip your asparagus in it. But you're going to need a pan. All right. So a little saucer like this. You're going to need a 1/4 cup of butter. And you're going to bring that to, and 1 cup of milk. You're going to bring it to a boil. And then you're going to start adding this in. So we're going to do that. This has about 11 seconds left on the asparagus right now. So we'll get that ready. Here's our 1/4 cup of butter. We'll go ahead and add that in. Turn that off. Turn you on. Get our butter out real quick, or our milk out real quick. 1 cup. There's 1 cup. All right. While that's getting ready to turn and boil, we're going to take our asparagus out. Put it back in our container here. All right, now put your chicken back in. Chicken's back in. Gonna add our noodles. So here is our pasta. Get that all stirred together there. I like to cook it for just a minute. Kind of get that little bit of firm back to the noodles. And to get all the oil all over them as well. Now, we're going to add our pesto. So there's the pesto. Get it all stirred in. Man, I wish y'all had smell-o-vision to smell what the rock, what Ryan is cooking. Okay, now I'm gonna add these sun-dried tomatoes here. Get them all in there. Let them do their thing. Mix them up a little bit here. Let them cook up. Get some of that flavor. Now, I'm going to add our fresh tomatoes. This over here is almost done. And I'm just going to kind of sprinkle them in here and there. And then just kind of slowly and gently turn this. You're not wanting to really cook them. You're just trying to heat them up a little bit. You don't want them soft. You want them pretty much like they are right out of the garden. All right, now we can start working on our hollandaise sauce. And so we've almost got this to a boil. Then we're going to add this in, stirring constantly. All right, and then we will reduce the heat and simmer, stirring constantly until thickened for about 1 minute. All right, and then we're going to take it off and be ready to go. So we'll bring you back in just a moment and show you what everything looks like. All right, guys. So here it is: the hollandaise sauce, the asparagus, the Mediterranean chicken pesto pasta, our fresh bread from Lidl's. This one has sun-dried tomatoes, onion, and olives on it, and this is a pretzel bun. So, guys, that is what we have, and we're getting ready to end this video, so stay tuned. Tell you what, that food was fine as a fiddle now, I tell you. I had a meal that good since yesterday when Ryan cooked. Man alive. You know, it's good being 6 cousins, twice removed, 6 times married. It's great being that kind of person to Ryan. He's a real good fella. He cooks for me. I sneak my dirty laundry in and he cleans them for me. I accidentally take the oil out of his truck and put it in mine. He lets me, then he goes and gets more oil and puts it back in his and figure out why it's running out of oil. And then, I borrow things all the time. And then he comes and asks if I stole them. I didn't steal them, I borrowed them. They're right here still. If I stole them, I'd sell them. Completely different. I just borrowed them. Sometimes I just forget to ask. Or sometimes you're not around when I'm in need of it. But all in all, Ryan's a good fella. We like him a lot. Yeah. And he does real good. Last year, him's kids and my kids, mine's needed to go to vacation Bible school. So you notice what I did? I duct taped mine to the back of Ryan's truck and sent them on their way. Every evening I just duct taped them to the back, and he'd take them there, and then he'd have to bring them back all the way home. So I was only out of a little bit of gas. I'd drive a quarter mile to his house, take the children's on the back of it there,
you know. And then I'd drive on home about 10 miles. See, that's a quarter mile is where the bus stop's at. So as soon as the kids got off the bus, I just drove right there, quarter mile to his house, to take the kids, and then went on. Yep, send them vacation Bible school. Yep, that's how I done it. And it worked out real good. Saved me a lot of gas, and Ryan brought him all the way home. No questions asked. And I'm glad he brought him home. Anyhow, we're probably going to have to get him a new plate. He just ran off to go to the bathroom and wash his hands. So I guess, well, we probably better fix him a new plate for him.
Cletus!
Don't tell nobody I ate his food.
Well, I love a putter. There's nothing like a good putter. Here's why. When I come up on the green, and I go to fix myself, and I do my little wiggle, shimmy, shake into the place where I'm going to tap that ball in. There's nothing like a good putter to help you get that win. You know, there's nothing like a good putter at the end of the day. And everybody else thinks that it's all game and play. And when I arrive at my table to see that my plate is empty and my belly is empty as well, I rise to the occasion to ring somebody's bell. So what do I do but go out and grab my beautiful putter, and then I take a little nab. So this is to all of those who would dare to stick their little grubby paws into my plate. You don't want to touch my plate, no you don't. Just ask Cousin Cletus. He thought it was a joke. Guys, we appreciate you watching. We want to thank Tony over at Kettle Kitchen. Today is October 20th. We shot the roast beef video a couple days ago. Well, yesterday. And then we shot, yesterday, today, and then we released it today, and we shot this video today. So we could do it for Noodle November. Hope everybody has enjoyed watching this, as well as the many others that are collaborators. I highly encourage you to go and watch every one of those collaborators. They work really hard to put content out for you, the viewer, to watch, to learn, to have fun with. All right, so please go check their channels out. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on our channel, as well as many others out there in this collaboration. And hit that post notification bell. And if you don't mind, also smash that subscribe button. Just don't hit it. Smash it. I mean, take your favorite putter and smash that thing. All right? Just if you break your phone, I hope you have insurance. Anyhow, guys, we appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time right here in the hollers and hills of West Virginia. See y'all.
Don't forget to smash that like button. That notification bell. Don't get the
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get the
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And subscribe.
subscribe.